Hi, everybody. Crafting Journey here. If you're watching back on the replay, don't forget to hit the like button and then take it out for donuts because it's Sunday. Get a couple of coconuts, some jelly filled, and get his favorite, plain. Yep. And we have donuts for the green room. Yep. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the 201 episode of Crafting and Crime Daily. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. You are so
How
dependable.
are you?
I just love you. I love you, Miss Dependable. You see,
I love you also.
all the people that are rushing to get here first thing in the morning to be on my show.
Oh,
Rupert, thank you.
oh,
I surmise
because I love you guys.
Crashly is probably still in bed, and so is everybody else, I would imagine. If they're smart, or they might be in.
Well, everyone, I certainly wasn't expecting that to happen. If you can hear me, clearly I'm in the Zoom by myself.
Took myself out. This is what happens when you try to use the hand to move the mouse. You just take yourself out and go to bed. Well, we'll bring in Lindsay. Hi, good morning, Lindsay.
Hello.
Did you hear me talking?
Lindsay!
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
How about how everybody's still asleep? So I started to
I
say,
wish I was still asleep.
or you could be in the 24 hours of cross stitch Zoom. I'm in hour number 9. And I'm hoping to finish a project today.
Okay, that sounds fun.
I could tell.
So Billy and I, we were trying to decide because we were going to do we were trying to decide we were going to do a cross stitch collab if we couldn't pick a pattern. I told him take it easy on me. I haven't cross stitched in years, so I didn't want to jump in and get something that's just ridiculously large. So
I have a good one for you. Did you pick one?
you have one? Not yet. We haven't. He has a great one. It's the Tower of London though. That's too much.
In January, Marissa McCartney, the Crafty Heifer, and I, this year we did crochet, temperature blanket, that kind of thing. In January for 2022, we're going to do a cross stitch temperature along. So you can go on Etsy and pick out any cross stitch temperature pattern that you like. You can do a tree, you can do a bookcase. I'm going to do a bookshelf. And then you could cross stitch along with us. And it would be great.
That's actually a good idea.
It's a beginning pattern. None of them are really tough. And you just have to, with the tree, you just stitch. It has 12 branches and then 30 leaves on each branch. Then you just pick the colors of the leaves you want to paint, cross stitch each day. So it's kind of a fun thing to do.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah. So hi, Siobhan, Glitter Angels. I didn't say hi to anybody in the chat. Glitter Angels, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm going to help you get into the Zoom this afternoon. I'm doing a Zoom from 4 to 6, guys, the afternoon tea party. Shawana, good morning. Billy, I just ruined your cross-stitch collab. Sorry. Glitter Angels, Robin.
That's okay. We said we were going to do something else.
Okay, switch to crochet. Jen is in the chat. She is with her daughter who is repping a soccer game. They are listening as they drive. So that's wonderful. And I don't think Jen feels great today anyway. So yes, Glitter Angels is going to try out Zoom because she wants to meet everybody. But she's going to, no need to be nervous. Oh, gosh, we're all just a bunch of knuckleheads in there. Who else is here? It's too early. I was almost late trying to get my coffee. Melanie's here. Janie. Wait a minute, Janie. She went back to Life in Janie's Crochet World. I like that one better, Janie. She had changed it to JEM, and now she's back to Life in Janie's Crochet World. I like it. Hi, Jill. Hi, Melanie. And who else?
Oh my goodness.
Who else? Who else? Narrate! Hey, girl. Yes, it is afternoon on the East Coast. Chaotic. Berta. Hi, Berta. Rochelle is here. Samantha's here. Woohoo. Robin Babcock. We officially move out November 2nd. Wow. I know she hasn't been able to. Hold on. She hasn't been able to get to her diamond paintings, and I know it's just killing me. So, sorry. All right, what else? What else? My sister. Good morning, Jean. Okay, Vivian.
Good morning, Jane.
Rochelle is heading to Michigan this week to spend a week with her daughter before the college basketball
Her daughter
starts.
Oh,
Rochelle just killed it with the step challenge, man. She would get, oh God, so many steps every day. It was ridiculous. It was really good. So, ladies, how are you this morning? That was a really long pause, Lindsay.
I don't know how you guys do this. Like, I've got like my tablet over here. I'm trying to get everything together. The more I work on this kit, the more I realize like I am so not a work out of baggies kind of person.
Oh, well, nobody is. Why did you do that?
Well, because that meant I had to take a couple of kits and kit them down in order to be able to kit this one up. And so I was like, all right, well, they're already pre-bagged.
Yeah.
But the problem is I end up with like a million bags on my desk. None of them are in orders. It takes me so long to work. But this is one of those days. It's like gloomy here. You know, my kid was giving me snuggles before we came up. And like, I just wanted to do nothing and just veg. And
it's rainy here too and gloomy outside. And
yep.
It's a stay in bed kind of day. Speaking of staying in bed, how are you, Trevor? Good morning, Cindy Lee. Robin says, first time back in live since the retreat. Missing everyone. Hi, Robin. So I don't know, Robin, if you heard.
Hi, Robin.
One of our community friends passed away this week, and I'm so sad. Victoria Penny, she was at the retreat, and I'm so glad that she got to go. She was like one of her dreams to get to that retreat, and she was really unhealthy. She was just really sick for a long time, always in and out of the hospital, but she passed away this past week. So prayers to her family. We'll all miss her.
So sad.
She would come into the Zooms and she had a big smile. Anyway, you know, she had signed up to exchange mystery paintings. I think she had already exchanged her painting and she was ready to start the mystery challenge on October 1st or November 1st. And oh, well, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out there. So in case you guys hadn't heard, and then we'll start the fun. You guys got your coffee. How was the donuts in the green room?
A little dry.
The like button told me
the donuts were excellent. Okay. I was back there by myself.
Donuts in the green room.
You got to get a little bit more entertainment in the green room.
Oh well.
Did you what I said?
Entertainment.
We need a little more entertainment back there. Sometimes we're back there. Yeah, I heard you and your sister Jean talking just before you sat down at your chair. I was talking to you like, hey, girl, don't say nothing. Don't say the wrong thing. I'm in here. I can hear your camera was going. And then when you sat down, you hit the go live button and you were on the show. So great entertainment. I'm glad you guys weren't arguing. That would have been fun.
We don't argue. I don't think we've had an argument yet. No.
What?
Actually, I'm so shocked.
That's great.
So Is Ms. Red Stilettos
It
here?
must be adults. Man.
Guys, guess who
Yeah,
this
she's in the audience.
Guess who's Ms. Red Stilettos Crafts and Shoes Closet is? Guess who that is? Y'all know who that is?
She's one of my pen testers.
Is she?
Yeah, she was one of my pen testers earlier in there. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Was there a different name? No, I
Well, I
remember.
will let you share the fun. Yeah.
No, I remember the icon, the red shoes. Yes. How are you? Now I remember. Okay. The red shoes. Oh my goodness. Cheryl's here. We can start now. Cheryl's here.
Trevor! Hey, Trevor!
How are you today?
So I met a friend of yours yesterday. Her name is Michelle. Um,
A friend of mine?
I can't remember her last name.
Wait a minute.
Well, she had spoke with you yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Her name is Michelle Doucette.
I know who that is.
So she reached out to me and my mom. We were in between movies. We were doing Hallmark. We were trying to see if we're going to do like a weekly Hallmark thing. And she sent a video clip. And I said, I'm about to call her, Mom. And she said, let's do it. And so we called her on Messenger and had such a wonderful time. It was short lived, about 15, 20 minutes, but we had an amazing time. She said she's new to the community and that you had told her to come in to your show tomorrow and to perhaps join the afternoon tea party. She was so excited about meeting people and things. She did say she reached out to Robert and he embraced her also. She says she can't wait to meet Trevor. My mom says, "Oh, that's so sweet." Tell Rebecca to get her on with Trevor.
Okay, well, Michelle, that's Glitter Angels, and she's been in the community a while, but she's just now coming out of her shell. She was in Trevor's live yesterday, so she has met Trevor. Glitter Angels, I hate to disappoint you, but even if you come to the Zoom, that's all you're gonna see is a Mork from Orc button. You're not gonna actually see a Trevor. I mean, Trevor will be there. His voice will be there. But you're not going to get to see what Trevor looks like unless you ask him to play the video with the centrifuge ball going around his waist, and then you'll get to see what he looks like. Quite
Oh my goodness. Well, she's definitely looking forward to it. She wants to meet him. So, we work hard in the community, and she wants to meet Trevor. So,
hi, Gail. Hi, Robert. Good morning. So, are y'all almost done with this painting?
No.
I probably would have been done. I ran out of a color. So one of my sparklers. Yeah, one of my sparklers.
Okay.
I am not almost done.
I'm not either because I had that shoulder issue, so I'm trying to get caught up. But
I have not worked on this since I was in Jennifer Roberts live last week.
So 10 days, huh?
So yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I haven't even, this will be the 7th day since this collab started that I've actually sat to work on it, because I really work on it when I'm with you guys. Yeah. And I have no other projects for October. I have finished everything else. So my time is going to be spent dedicated to this, because I also, okay, do you guys do Halloween trick or treat on Halloween where you live? Because they do not do it on Halloween here. And I realize I have 3 less days to get our Halloween costumes finished. And by finished, I mean started and finished, because I've done nothing to start them.
Oh, geez.
So I have 4 days to make 2 Halloween costumes.
I don't have a child that's Halloween age, so I don't know what they do, but they don't come to my door, apparently. They're like, oh, that's the scary lady's door. No, let's not go there.
My neighborhood, I live in like there's like a couple cul-de-sacs, and it's like a townhouse community. And
Yeah.
the last time we took my daughter trick-or-treating was not last Halloween, but the Halloween before. And there were 2 houses in the whole development that did anything. And the neighborhood across the street had a ton. So we go to the neighborhood across the street now. But the universal sign for I'm giving away candy is having your porch lights on.
Right.
So, you know, I know there are some people that are like, well, if I keep my porch lights off, nobody will come bother me. But where I grew up, trick or treat was always on Halloween. It didn't matter what day of the week it is. Here, nope. They change it so that kids aren't walking around while adults are out partying. And I'm like, can you guys just make it like a universal date? Can all Halloween be the same day? It's very frustrating as a parent.
Well, you can spend Halloween in my life next Sunday morning. Oh my God. Look who woke up. Oh my word. Crashly.
Hello.
Good morning. How you feeling?
I'm great.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm fine.
Crash. Oh, I was gonna say you sound so miserable. How are you though?
I was just doing that because Rebecca always says, "Look who's awake!" Like, yes, I'm alive. And I'll have all of you know at the retreat, my butt was up before like 8 a.m. because I had to be. I'll just
Listen, my goal is to get to one of these retreats. Someday, somehow, I will be there.
oh, you
I did not look very pretty, but I was there. My face was very poofy. Hello, Robin.
We did not
There's
notice that your face was poofy.
I think you did, but just didn't say anything, which is okay with me.
Well, everybody's saying hello to you, Crashly, and
Hello.
please
Hello.
feel free to have a donut. The like button is right behind you with a tray of donuts.
Really?
So
I got this for my breakfast.
oh well, that's the breakfast of champions there.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got
Team Reese's all the
butter.
way.
There's milk in the chocolate. I mean, it's breakfast.
Sugar, cream.
There you go.
Rebecca, how are you feeling?
Well, my shoulder still hurts. I tried to fold laundry the day and it was not going to happen. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the laundry this week. I'm going to wash it and dry it, but it might be really wrinkled. So, because
That's what the dryer's for. Just throw it back in before you need to wear it.
I know. I just can't fold it. There's just no way. Anyhow, that's how I am. I was up to, I'm doing the 24 hours of cross stitch. I'm up to 9 hours. I'm almost done with the hocus pocus. I don't know. What do you call those things? The hocus pocus one.
A style. Stitch along.
Stitch along. Yes. Cheryl, I don't have that many hangers. But yeah, that's a great idea. Put them on hangers.
I don't think I folded laundry in over a year.
What? You just
Girl, I haven't
I
folded
don't mind
laundry
the
in a long
folding
time.
of it. It's
Look,
the putting
if they're
away
socks,
of it.
they all get in the top drawer. And I don't even know if anyone wears matching socks around here. But yeah. If it's a nice shirt, it gets hung up. But my husband does that.
Laundry's the worst.
Don't you, Curly?
You don't cook. You don't do laundry. What do you do?
I have children. I make them in my womb. And then I birth them by myself. And then, yeah.
Well, that's a day. What do you do with the other 364 days?
Look, I got to grow them for 9 months, okay?
Oh,
There's
that's
that.
good. That's 9 months in a day.
And then I get to wear the tiger stripes afterwards.
Listen, it takes a lot of time and effort to just make sure that they are still alive at the end of the day.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder about Nora. She falls asleep in the strangest places with her eyes. One time she had her eyes open. I think I took a picture of that one. Didn't I show you that, Rebecca? She was sleeping like with her head like halfway off the couch and her eyes were open. I'm like, oh my, are you dead?
That's so weird.
Oh,
so strange.
that was probably so comfortable.
I guess. I mean, I don't see how the blood doesn't rush to her head, but
Well,
whatever.
Crashly's also a kitten midwife.
I am. I am.
She's a YouTube
It's a midwife.
sensation.
I am not a YouTube sensation, you guys.
Yes, you are.
Oh my god. Stop that. It makes me blush.
Somebody asked me the other day, they're like, "Are you TikTok famous?" And I was like, "I'm not even on TikTok."
Just say yes. Yes, I am.
I'm like, I'm too old for TikTok.
No applause needed. Just throw money. Yes.
I downloaded TikTok. That's about as far as I got. Hi, Mickey.
Oh.
Welcome.
I'm so shocked that you're not on TikTok, Rebecca. You are on all of the social media platforms. You do a good job of staying up on that.
I was on TikTok, and then for some reason I deleted it because I just wasn't having any fun with it. I don't understand it. I'm like, I don't get it.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Like you don't get how to
Very fast.
Well, the stuff that I see people doing, I'm like, I just, I don't dance, I don't do.
I have a video to prove otherwise.
Oh,
I have a couple actually.
That's true. When I'm challenged to, I can dance. Yes.
This girl and her challenges, I'll tell you what. She's like, okay, hold my purse. It's like one of my favorite qualities. It's just amazing.
Hey, don't dare me to do something because I will do it.
There you go.
But I feel like Crashy's the same way.
Hi, Mickey.
Crashy's up for a challenge.
Yeah, I don't.
Now,
I don't
Mickey, if you challenge Mickey, she just goes, nope. Nope.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
Nope. Not going to do it. And then a year later, when she sees that everybody's having fun, then she'll go, I want to do that.
Wow, Trevor, you would do that. He said, I like TikTok because I can filter my face into something that isn't me. I can just see him putting his head on like Aquaman's body or something.
Ryan Elliott's really good at TikTok.
Yes, he is.
And so is Shawana. Oh my word, Shawana cracks me up.
Yeah.
With her diva.
I thought they were going to do a TikTok off.
Hi, Cheryl. I see you, and hi. She doesn't have cats. She has cats. Heaps of them. What? Has and have? What?
Well, no, I said she was a midwife to the cats. Yes, she helps them during their pregnancies. She assists with the birthing of the kittens.
Look, I've held many a cat's hand giving birth, but the last birth, Leia, that cat tore me up. I will never forget that. That was like the scariest moment of my life.
We need an update. Are there any current pregnancies?
No.
Are we sure?
No.
She said no. No, we're not sure.
If we're being honest.
We'll know in a few. What's the gestation? A few weeks?
Well, they start getting fat, in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. That's all I can say.
Finding the gap between the birth and they have to finish nursing, then they can't get pregnant, so I can get them fixed. Like that small time frame is so hard to catch.
Now, how many male cats do you have? Can you just separate them?
No.
Oh, what was that giggle? It's like separating you and Kerwin, huh?
Yeah.
They watch mommy and daddy.
Well, they all wanted in our bedroom last night. We have to kick them out of our bedroom because, like, Ferdinand will just randomly bite my nose while I'm sleeping. I don't know why he bites the nose. We Googled it, and apparently that's the way cats put their scent on you to claim you. So now every time he bites us, we're like, claim.
That's weird. Now his sister Pearl, she bites my toes.
What's with that litter and biting?
It's weird. Now, Stitch is not a biter at all, but Pearl, oh my God, she will attack my toes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're monsters. But they're trying to get in here last night, and they stick their paws underneath our bedroom door and then start banging the door. Like,
Well, Mickey had a great idea. Just get the males fixed.
okay, how many males do we have, Kerwin? You have to do the math. I think we have less females than males.
Seriously?
I don't know. I know we've got.
Well, because the 2 new black ones are both female.
Yeah, but we don't know which ones of those are gone yet.
Yeah, the 2 black ones look exactly alike. And his mom 1 and 1, but I don't know which one that is because they're twins.
If you look at females inside the house, not counting the little kittens right now, because we don't know which ones of those are gone. You've got.
So all the males are outside of the house?
No.
No. You've got Noelle, Callie, Sylvie, Leia. And
4
Sis.
females.
And Sis.
And cis, 5.
5.
Males.
Ferdinand's the male. Ferdinand. Ferdinand's number's up. And he's just old enough now, too. Oh, boy. He's going to get frisky soon.
Oh my gosh, Trevor, somebody online said that because somebody posted on, we have like, in our counties, we have these good, bad, and ugly Facebook groups for like every county. And I guess it's like where you review things, or I don't know, if you're new to the county, ask questions. And somebody went on there like, I have some cats to spay and neuter. And I was reading the comments and stuff, you know, like, ooh, yeah, what's your advice here? You're like, where's the cheap place? And then somebody said, male cats are easy. You can do that yourself. I'm like, ah!
What?
What?
No.
No way.
I wouldn't even begin to know what.
Well, Trevor said he has his nutcrackers.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
That's so awful.
Can you imagine?
Run, Ferdinand! Run,
And
Ferdinand!
I know how they do it to cows. They get a rubber band.
I think it would solve the nose biting as well.
Poor thing. He's just doing what he sees mommy and daddy do. And he's got to pay all these consequences. Mommy and daddy, should have been. Stop letting them come into the room. Oh,
I'll never
poor
forget
baby.
the first time I saw cats doing it. I was by my back door, and Tommy Boy, the big outdoor cat, was on the grill. And then a female cat was also on the grill. And I swear, I looked at Kerwin and I was like, why is Tommy Boy eating that cat? What is he doing to her? I was so
biting her neck.
confused. Because they bite the scruff, and I was like, what is happening? I was very confused.
Yep.
So
Okay, so I've never seen cats have sex. Can you go run that part by me again?
Oh,
He's
sure.
biting her neck.
Let me find a visual aid here.
We didn't have to maybe do that. It is Sunday, but
So this is the female cat. Meow, meow, meow. Here's the dad cat. Hey, I'm a big manly cat. I'm just here minding my own business. Okay, I'm gonna walk by you. Oh, my neck! And then then the humping starts.
They bite their neck and they do not let go of the neck.
to keep them in place.
Yeah, they're like, you ain't going nowhere today.
Okay, I get that
It
now.
almost looks like they're forcing them into doing something naughty that they don't want to do. But no, most of these cats are pursing their booties up like, meow, come on, big daddy, come on, meow.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What's
I
worse
don't know why.
on the grill? That's just
On the grill, right. We didn't even need
God.
charcoal. It was already getting hot up there.
Ronnie, let's
Oh.
party today.
I guess I
Oh my!
just have promiscuous kitty cats.
You don't have any cats, Tia?
I don't have any animals.
Well,
Animals love me, but I don't have any.
Stitch loved you.
Yes,
have any
I
either.
love Stitch.
You every interview.
I'm
That's-
pet free because of allergies, though.
Yeah.
That's why I'm pet free. Because my mom and my daughter, she has severe allergies. So my poor son, he wanted a doggy all while growing up, and I couldn't have a pet for him.
My
We
daughter
would
is
take
like
the
crazy cat lady, so I understand. Like I've already told her, I'm like, I'm gonna have to be the mean mom that's like, nope, no pets. But her grandfather has cows, so that fills a lot of her cups when we go over there. She gets to see the cows running around, and um, we have other friends who have pets that she goes over and touches, and I stay like 100 feet away from her. But yesterday we went trunk or treating, and there was somebody who had a dog in a costume, and she was hugging the dog and petting the dog, and I stayed back. And then we had a little bit of a meltdown like an hour later and totally forgot about it. And I'm like putting her hands on my face. And then I got in the car. I'm like, why do my eyes itch so bad? Because my kid was covered in dog hair and I forgot about it. I'm like, ugh.
yeah.
But there's
So I know you were.
Spend the night with me. You'll get rid of that allergy within an hour or so.
Oh, I will die if I walk into your house with that many cats.
I have anaphylactic shock. Yeah. So
I have an EpiPen. It'll be fine.
there you go. She's gonna cure you.
I actually cat sat, and that's how I found out I was allergic. My cousins, when they got married 20 years ago or whatever it was, their cat stayed with me in my room, and I was totally fine. And then the very next time I went to their house, within minutes, my eyes started to swell shut, and I was having trouble breathing. And I was like, I think I'm allergic to animals now. And turns out I am highly allergic to cats and dogs and rabbits. And I've been told probably also horses. So,
Wow.
it's fun.
Do they have cat social services? I don't know.
Crashly, are you taking the kids trick or treating?
Of course.
Now, do you go on Halloween or do you go on a different night?
Halloween.
Okay.
See, why can't it be like that here?
Why isn't it? Can you make me not so big screen? This is a lot of pressure.
It was the cat demo that got you the big screen.
No, so Crashly, like where I live, for some reason they do it for safety reasons to not have Thanksgiving, Halloween trick or treat on Halloween, unless it falls on a certain day of the week. So we're going trick or treating on the 28th.
But where's the logic there? How is one
Yeah,
night?
because that's like a Thursday.
I think if it's not on a weekend, that there are going to be less people like drinking and driving and potentially hitting your kid with a car. But like when I grew up, it didn't matter. It didn't matter if there was rain, sleet, snow, a heat wave. It didn't matter. We still trick or treated on Halloween. Here they have a rain date for Halloween. I'm like, what?
Yeah, see, I'm not saying that our towns are like perfect around here, but they are pretty humble, I should say. And we don't wait until it gets dark either. Like we'll go at like 7 and then go for a couple hours and then go home.
Do you have to drive somewhere else? Because you live like in the middle of nowhere, right?
We do. We drive. There's a place called Lake Mikey, and it's kind of sort of a subdivision surrounding a giant lake, and that's only like 10 minutes away.
Is that where you get the good candy?
Yeah, they give out like king size stuff, and
Oh yeah.
like I bring my own bag and pretend I'm a child so I can get my own candy.
Prior to me having my own child, I borrowed other people's kids. You got to remember, I had my kid at 35. So from the time I was like, too old to be trick-or-treating until 35 years old, I just borrowed other people's kids so I could go trick-or-treating. Full costume with my bag, trick-or-treat, because they're not going to turn you down if you've got kids with you. But if you're by yourself, my theory is I'd rather have somebody come to my door. I don't care how old they are. If they're in the Halloween spirit, let them have a piece of candy. I'd rather have like a 25-year-old or a 19-year-old at my door getting a piece of candy than like out there in the streets causing chaos.
Oh yeah, they don't care here as long as you have on a costume. My kids,
let people have fun.
Yeah. So I trick or treated like all my life up until last year. That was my first year not trick or treating. Obviously, it was because of the pandemic. So this year, they're returning to trick or treat, and I was going to go by myself because I like dressing up and I like saying trick or treat and getting all kinds of candy. And I was going to go by myself. And my daughter, she messaged me this morning and said that she would come home and go trick or treating with me. I'm excited.
Do you dress
now?
up?
Here, I dress up as the same thing every year. I'll be on Rebecca's show in the morning, so you guys will get the chance to see me. And I won't share, I won't spoil the fun there. But
so whatever you're dressing
now
up as, you're going to be dressed like that until like starting at 11 a.m. for the rest of the day.
So we start about
I'm right there with
4 o'clock here in Vegas. So they have a bunch of different ways that you can trick or treat here. You can go to the mall, and they start at 4 p.m. and you can trick or treat indoors. They try and make it a safe environment. It is on actual Halloween, and you go to each store, and they'll have like an associate from the store sitting out front with a bowl. And and they do that at a couple of different malls and in a lot of the casinos. If they have a mall area, they'll do that in the casino. So we did that a lot when the kids were young, like 6, 7. As they got older, going into junior high, they wanted to go out, go to doors and stuff. So we go out on the street. We go to our old neighborhood. It's about 7 streets. 3 of the 7 streets, they consider the adults that are actually out trick-or-treating. They'll have like a seating area. They only serve treats for adults, so you can get beer or wine.
Oh, wow.
And a few of them will have like a big screen set up with a projector. And when you sit down and you're tired, too much walking and things like that, you can have your beer or your wine served there. One lady, she's like, I'm not serving
beer and wine with the neighbors.
Well, I don't know where young kids are because my kids are older. And like I said, we did the mall thing when my kids were young, and I didn't want to leave them. But well, no, it's not for adults. It's 7 streets altogether. So as you're walking up and down you go up and down one street, you'll go up and down the second. I think the 3rd street is the first street where there's a couple of rest areas. Each rest area does serve either beer or wine or both. And they give out. Yeah, I'm not sure how they decided to do it because they do it as a neighborhood. It has gotten so big. Like 2019, there were people from the other side of Vegas down here in Henderson to go to. Like obviously, people had started talking about it and things like that. There would be parking across the street from the entrance to this gated community is a park, and people were piling up in the park, parking, getting out of their minivans and stuff because they came from other neighborhoods. And walking across the street, going into the gated community, it's huge. So, yeah, we dress up early in the day. We make a day of it and things. Marissa gave me a ton of ideas last year, and we had a great time. We did 24 hours of Halloween. We were home. We weren't able to go anywhere and things like that. We picked movies. We had like prizes, giveaways. We did a Halloween scavenger hunt. That was a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun. But I am looking forward to getting back out there.
That. Like telling us about that.
Oh, Halligan says, I don't care if you're using a walker and your hands are liver spotted. If you come to my house in costume, you're getting candy.
Yeah,
I would be
exactly
way, but I don't get to hand out candy ever.
But see, I'm right there with you. I'm dressed all day in my costume.
Yeah,
I can't do that because we in this house we go all out. Like last year we were Harley Quinn and Kerwin was Joker. So I'm talking his face was painted white. His hair was sprayed green and stuck straight up.
Okay. A couple years ago.
White with my tattoos on. I could not go all day like that. I get hot.
I went as a minion a couple years ago.
Ooh, that would be cute.
And so I had full face paint on, and then I wore a yellow swim cap. Which, if you've ever worn a swim cap, they're not meant to be worn for 18 hours.
No.
And I had a giant wooden O that I had spray painted on my face. So let me tell you, is it fun when you have a costume that's restricting? No, but is it worth it? 100%.
Yes. I love that you do that.
Mrs. Potato Head, and my friend's car broke down, and I was on the side of the road helping her push her car in neutral up the hill. In a complete I love it.
Potato Head.
Shout out to Miss Potato Head.
Oh, and that was a handmade costume. I'm very big into making my own costumes because the Halloween industry is like, oh, you're plus size, so you have two options. It's the super like inappropriate versions of everything, or you can't be attractive, so the costume has to come up to your eyeballs and down to the floor and cost $200. So I've been making my own costumes since I was in my 20s.
That's how I felt yesterday when I went to Spirit Halloween. But there's this prettiest girl there. But anyway, yeah, I was looking at the adult costumes because I want to be Cuddle Team Leader. And I don't know if you guys know who that is, but it's a Fortnite character because everyone's being Fortnite this year. And yeah, they're like extra small, medium. And I'm like, look, I got to dress up more than my left thigh, guys. Like, what is this? And so,
well, I'm very happy that my husband, now that we have a kid, is like in the Halloween spirit with me, because a couple of years ago we did the old man and Carl from Up together. And then now that we have a kid, we dress up together. So Briar's first Halloween, we did Alice in Wonderland. No surprise. And my husband was the Mad Hatter, and my daughter was Alice, and I was the Queen of Hearts. This year we will also be doing a family costume, but I have to find a pot big enough to dye an entire sweatsuit with RIT, and the sweatsuit is for a 6'4" man. So he's like, it's not going to fit in the pot we have. And I'm like,
no.
Yes, it will. And now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh my God, he's so right. It's not going to fit in the pot. So if anyone has any tips on how to dye fabric that's not in a pot, let me know.
You can't put it in a bathtub? Yeah, you can't put it in a bathtub?
But don't you need to have boiling water to do it with RIT?
Hold on a second.
I would pour the water
if you
in.
Just use RIT dye. You don't have to boil anything.
Oh, you don't?
No. I mean, you don't for Ada fabric. I don't know if, like, that's all I've ever dyed. I didn't boil it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be
I would use a bathtub and pour the hot boiling water into the tub.
Okay.
Yeah. It just has to be really hot. Yeah.
Well, because shirts are made out of cotton. What is Ada made out of? Is that its own type of fabric, or is that cotton?
I know it's shrinks.
Kaya?
I don't know if it's cotton.
It does shrink. Yeah.
She's on vacation. She's driving home right now.
Well, then don't listen to me, Lindsay, because maybe it dies differently. So maybe you do need boiling water.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, I would ask Kaya.
Well, God, I want to tell you one thing and then ruin your little shirt.
Hot water in the bathtub. You're just gonna have to leave it in a little bit longer, maybe an hour. So yeah.
When I went as the dead prom queen, I just took red finger paint and just slashed it all over there. It was awesome.
I need to make a white sweatsuit brown because they didn't have brown in the extended sizes. And the white was super cheap. So I was like, well, why don't we just do that? We can buy the dye for a couple bucks. So I'll post photos in case anyone wants to know what the progress of the shoddy Halloween costumes are.
Let's go rub it in some dirt and then wash it. It won't be white again.
Trevor says he doesn't hand out candy because it's already in his stomach. Yeah. For me. Thank you, Odd, for putting in the correct links this week. Yay. She got my message. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Odd.
I feel like I haven't seen her in forever.
Right?
Oh, Cheryl, thank you. That's a good idea.
Oh,
you can go to a coin laundry machine and use their machine.
Yeah, just make sure you get your stuff and go before they get you on camera. Don't back your car in so they can see your plates.
Oh,
so you damage their machine. They're coming to get you.
I don't think it'll damage the machine, will it?
I don't know. I've never dyed in a machine. It's been years since I dyed anything. We were trying to have cute sweatshirts and things, tie-dyed, t-shirts when I was a cheerleader.
Oh.
And we used the bathtub to do multiple shirts at once.
But it doesn't dye the bathtub when you do it that way?
Didn't stain or anything.
Okay.
Just poured vinegar, I think. Cleaned it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just love that
I want to say
so worried about like dyeing your bathtub. Like my bathtub has a perma rust stain at the bottom. Like it won't come out. And I'm just like,
better in purple.
It's clean. It's clean, guys. It's fine. Us in this darn well water, you can't keep any bathtub white.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, that's true. Your water's hard.
It is very hard. But we got a treatment in it not too long ago because it tested high for chlorine. Like when you take a shower, it feels like you're at a pool.
Hmm.
So we had to get the well water treated. That was a pretty penny.
Wow.
Wow.
Look, this country life is not all that grand sometimes.
I just listened to you and I am in awe. I would never have considered myself a city girl. But yeah, I don't think I could do it.
Yeah.
You know how they say
out back? You said it was the pond, but it's something else.
It's a lagoon.
it's a septic.
The lagoon.
It's a
Yes.
septic system.
We got a potty pond.
I don't know why she's calling it a lagoon. That's misleading.
That's what it's called. like we have to get a lagoon specialist to come out and put the lime stuff in there. Okay, like it's a lagoon.
Is there
It's
a creature of it?
It's not. Do I have a picture of the
Wait a
lagoon?
minute. If you Google
No, a creature.
lagoon specialist, that's like
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me Google lagoon.
Yeah, Google it.
Hold
This is
on.
gonna be so fun. I can't wait to see the images that pop up.
Oh my God. Do it on your phone. I don't Google on mine anymore.
Lagoon specialist. Yes. Specialist services lagoon hospital. No, that's not what we want.
It might be what somebody wants.
Do you like lagoon treatment?
Okay, here. Lagoon specialist, lagoon amusement park. No.
Look, you can't go play in this lagoon.
Lagoon pumping and dredging. Okay, so hold on. We can pump your lagoon solids and effluent down to 10 to 12 inches from the bottom. Lagoon evacuation. If pumping your lagoon is not an option, then we dredge the solids out of your lagoon pond. Oh,
Look, they coming to do the pooper scooper. Is what they're doing. They come get this giant net. If your sepsis is all backed up, then they have to come out and like take this huge net to get all the solids out, and then they got to rake out the lines and stuff. Pretty awful.
Now there's a career you want to have, right? I'm going to be.
You know what? They get paid so much money, but like
I was just going to say they
mad.
have to.
Like we do have to pay a pretty penny for any treatments on it, but like, please take my money because I feel so bad you have to do this.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's just one of those things.
so they have an emergency phone number. What do we consider an emergency in your lagoon?
When it's in your house,
Like, if it's backing up, okay, that would be a lagoon emergency. So then they would have to send out their lagoon mapping person.
well, because Kerwin explained it to me. Like the chemicals that they have to put in the actual lagoon to keep it from stinking, or it foams. I know that's gross, but it does. But so there's chemicals they have to put in it. So it's actually very, very dangerous if it backs up into your house because there's fumes. And so when you're in closed walls, it's incredibly dangerous. We don't have that problem too much because our lagoon is gigantic. And Kerwin, like, I love my husband. He works on all these rental properties for my uncle, like over 100. So he knows how to fix all electrical, heating and cooling, like all the things. So he knows how to maintain it. So we don't really have to worry about that so much.
So everybody
Oh
in
my
chat,
gosh.
I'm glad you showed up today.
I can't believe I'm
We're talking about
out of all of us, even in the chat, that has a lagoon.
Marilyn said,
we're talking about spooky things.
how did we go from yummy candy to digging up solids?
We're talking about spooky things, Marilyn, and that's
Trick
spooky.
or treat.
Yes, tricks or treats.
How does it not freeze in the winter? What happens if it freezes?
So, all right, let's talk Halloween. What's your favorite Halloween candy?
Ew.
Candy corn.
Reese's.
I,
Lindsay's my favorite person.
Listen, my favorite candy of all time are the big cup Reese's that are stuffed with Reese's Pieces. But on Halloween, I will take any form of Reese's, any of them.
That's like a year-round candy.
Hey, okay, wait, quick
Yeah, that's
question about
all year
Lagoon.
for me.
Tia, how do you spell the pretty lagoon?
I thought it was the same, like Lagoon, Blue Lagoon. Have you never seen
Okay,
that
I thought
movie
the
where
pretty
they
ones
go
were
off
called Lagunas.
No.
Like the ends with an A.
Laguna?
Okay, I don't know.
Well, I've never heard of the Blue Laguna.
Kim,
But
it is great out here. I'm telling you, like, I don't know if I could spend the night in the city, like all them honking horns and stuff. We don't even have any bass thumpers. I don't know what you call them suckers that drive by with their boom boom.
Kelly says she can't pick just one. She
There is
loves Twix, Reese's, peanut butter cups. She can't pick between them.
I like
Nobody
the
else likes
sixlets.
candy for
Sixlets are by far my favorite
Yes,
candy.
Phyllis. What now?
Sixlets. Do you guys know what those are?
Nope.
They used to be
Yeah.
around so like all the time, but now
They're like mini M&Ms.
they are. So it's like the milk chocolate in the middle and this little. It's just like M&Ms actually. What's the difference?
I do like
It tastes like diet M&Ms.
like caramel apples.
Yes.
Yes.
I used to go when I lived in South Florida. There was a candy store. They would make caramel apples, and then they would cover them in dark chocolate, and then they would put M&Ms on top, and just this thing would have so much stuff on the apple. It was so good, but you can't find that around here. Mars. Okay.
I wonder. So I live right by Hershey.
What?
Yeah, I live like one town over from Hershey, and it's connected to the amusement park. It's called Chocolate World. It's completely free to go into, and they have like a chocolate tour, and they say it's the world's largest candy store, but it's really like the world's largest like Hershey's candy store. Anyway, I wonder if in their bakery section for Halloween, if they do caramel apples.
You should go find out.
I know.
Yum.
The park is open right now for Hershey Park in the Dark, and like little kids can go, or any size kids can go trick or treating in the park and ride the rides and all that stuff. So I would avoid Chocolate World right now because of that, because it's going to be chaos. But I'm sure if we went during the week.
Ooh, yum.
Yeah, that's a good idea. How far did you say you stay from the park?
I'm about 7 minutes from the park.
We're sending you on a trip for apples, and then you have to mail them to everybody.
But it's cool because at Chocolate World you can find like the seasonal like Kit Kat bars and Hershey's Kisses and things like that you can't find, outside of the area very easily. So I've had people that are like, "Oh my God, can you go get me, this Twizzler or this Kit Kat?" I'm like, "Yeah, not a problem." But obviously, depending on the time of year, like you don't want to ship chocolate over the summer because then you'll just have melted chocolate.
Or Pringles.
Okay.
That's potato chips. Cheryl said you can go to Pringles and get apples.
So Tia, when you took your kids trick or treating, did you check their candy?
So, when me and Dad were together, that was Dad's job.
How does one
When
check candy? Because I get asked that all the time. I'm like, what am I checking? I don't.
To make sure there's nothing open.
You're supposed to make sure nothing's open. The problem with it is you got to open the actual candy piece also. So, people are crazy. And back in my day, in the late 70s, people were putting needles, like the kind used to cure COVID. And things, they were putting needles in candy and stuff. So a kid would bite into candy and have a needle in their mouth and things of that nature. So
I'm sorry.
you're looking for holes and things in the candy in case they injected something in there. That's what you're looking for.
Oh my God, I'm going to make myself bigger. You guys have got to see this. Holy moly.
I've never even knew that happened, to be honest.
Okay, this is it's a store called Mrs. Prindables.com. She sells these vampire It's covered in caramel, chocolate, and then Reese's Pieces.
Oh wow.
Mm, look at that. That
Oh,
looks so yummy. Oh.
it's only $29.99 per apple.
Per apple?
Yes, it's a jumbo apple.
If I ate that apple, I'd have to take a bite and go 1, ha ha ha. 2, ha ha ha.
That's like those crazy
got
Bloody
different
Marys.
kinds.
It's like that the candy apple version of it.
Triple chocolate, milk chocolate walnut, pecan, toffee walnut, chocolate peanut butter almond.
Ew, that's just too much for me.
Oh no.
I'll take it all day.
Well, one apple would last you a week. You just eat like a little slice of it.
Yeah, but then the apple itself would get
Whole
like weird and
apple.
mushy, wouldn't it?
Then it would get all brown and ew.
Yeah, Janie says razor blades and apples when her kids were little. Those were always rumors, though. I don't know that that was.
Wait,
ever-
so is she saying that actually happened to her?
No, it's
Not me.
just a rumor.
She's
when
just
I-
saying that's the stuff, yeah, that we would look out for. Like my dad, he did our candy. My ex, he did the kids. And then after we broke up, that's when I took them to the mall. And we did, I think, 3 years of going around through the mall. And then at that point, they were older. Their friends were going trick or treating. You know, you better check your own candy at this point. Don't bite into nothing. Make sure there's no, doesn't look like something was injected into it. Mommy has her own candy to check. So,
Oh, Phyllis does a chocolate factory in the malls. You can get a $15 candy apple. Oh, QVC has candy apples. Uh-oh. QVC.
I honestly
wow.
don't think I've ever had a candy apple in my life.
I could pay in 4
What?
for a candy apple.
Look, I got real
I
sensitive.
usually get 4.
I can't imagine.
Well, get a caramel apple. If you have sensitive teeth, get a caramel apple. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. And it doesn't bother your teeth as much.
I remember one of the houses I used to take my friends' kids to. There was somebody that always, every year gave like these Ziploc baggies full of treats, and it would be like loose candy corn and loose pretzels and loose this. And I'm like, this house is probably spending so much money on treats that nobody's going to let their kids have, especially in a pandemic. Nobody's going to be like, oh yeah, eat this open bag of candy corn.
We were out a few weeks ago, not a few weeks, years ago. I would say 2018, maybe 2017. We were out and we're coming back from our usual neighborhood and we saw a lot of kids and I was like, it's still enough time. Let's try this neighborhood. We knocked on the door. The light was on, like Lindsay said. You leave the light on if you're giving out candy. The woman was like, oh my gosh, nobody has come to my house in years. She was giving us fried chicken, gave us Kool-Aid packets. Oh, and my son was looking. I said, get it. It'll work.
Ooh, I didn't think to heat up. Okay, you guys, I did not mean to start an uproar with checking the candy, so we're just going to get off that subject right now. So I'm sorry for causing a debate in the chat, but we're going to put that to rest right now, if that's okay, because it's bringing everyone down. Anyway,
okay. Wait,
I didn't think
legitimate
about
Halloween
heating up the caramel.
How do you guys feel about getting the little boxes of
I have
raisins?
show and tell. Let's do show and tell. We'll go to a different subject. So look here. I have a bunch of finishes. Look at this. This is Jennifer _ Kurt. Look at this picture though. It's Monster Mash.
So good.
Yes. And then we have Jenny.
Aww.
This is Jenny's crochet over in the UK.
I see the same picture.
I know. Look at this one. There's another one.
I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. I was like, what is happening?
Wait, I got a different one for you.
You guys, look, it's still my brain hasn't flipped on yet.
There's chaotic.
Woo!
Just a few people did this painting, you guys. Oh my God.
The teeth in this one look extra what? Ooh,
Gita Hudson.
Tina, did you bling out your teeth?
Phyllis, you need to get going.
I use glow glass on my teeth.
Oh, I use glow in the dark.
Okay, I like how her
Yeah.
monster fades more. I don't like that light part on the blue monster. It wigs me out.
Does
It might be, it looks too not faded. But this one is pretty
Come
good.
on.
I like that this thing is getting done and it's almost over with. Yeah.
Mhm.
And Michelle, see, Michelle,
I like that one too.
that's pretty. Here's Kim.
Ooh, that's a pretty picture.
That one on the right looks like a majorette. She's like ready to baton twirl with those sparkle toenails. And here's Yvonne. I think Yvonne might have been the first one finished. She's so fast. So that's, if you've got a picture of your finish, please get it to me by next week. Next Sunday's the last day. Also, glow in the dark drills at diamondpaintingdrills.com. You can get them in round or square. All these are glow in the darks. They're available. They're on sale to the end of the month. So go to diamondpaintingdrills.com. If you use the link that's in my description that I'm going to add after I close out this live, it's not there yet. And use the hashtag, use hashtag monster10 and you get 10% off your purchase. Here's an example of the glow in the darks in different colors.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh man.
spooky. Isn't that
So
cool?
cool.
Yeah. So yeah, check out Diamond Painting Drills. And next week we'll have a drawing for a $25 gift card to Diamond Painting Drills for helping us sponsor this event. Yay.
Rochelle, I agree with you. The blending's a little odd.
You know,
Mhm.
I feel the same way about the yellow one, the yellow monster with all the crystals in it. It like
The
looks like there's like
crystals
ball
in the hair
patches.
was not a good look. No. But they're there and I'm not changing it. So I figured the kids, I'm going to donate this to the children's ward at the hospital and they can enjoy it for years to come.
That's right.
Right.
Yes. And it will no longer be in my house. What y'all going to diamond paint next? Where do we go from here? Where does one go after doing Monster Mash? There's nowhere to go.
That's a great idea.
There's nowhere to go but up. So
Are you guys going to do a Christmas painting? Or would you have already needed to have been started?
Well, I
I
don't celebrate Christmas, so that's out for me.
just because it's the year of Alice and I have a few more Alices I would like to get done. I want to finish up the Van Gogh Alice and I would like to do the JoJo's Art Alice before the year ends.
The JoJo's art one was one of my favorite ones to do.
Oh, yeah, that'll be next for me.
What about the mystery?
And the mystery, I'll be doing two at a time. So the mystery starts November 1st. I haven't gotten mine yet. Did my partner get it in the mail?
Yes,
Mickey?
shipped.
No.
Are you
Crashly's my partner.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's going to be fun.
Well, Tia does at least.
What we did was I bought one for Mickey. Mickey bought one for Crashly. Crashly's buying one for me. We did like a three-way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is going to be fun. I can't wait. I'll probably be there in the audience, watching you guys, cheering you on, rooting. Because I did the your first mystery diamond painting.
Oh my
With,
gosh. It says pre-transit. What does that even mean?
But we did say Christmas one, so we were hoping to exchange Christmas ones. The
A
three of us.
Christmas one, yeah.
Yeah.
So I did the first one, and
Did you not enjoy
I
it?
think
Okay, well,
I
Rebecca,
think I need
might
to
have
know.
buy you a different one because I ordered it October 1st and it's still in pre-transit from China. So I might have to go find you a different one too. Because
well, that means
pre-transit means it hasn't even shipped, correct?
Yep.
it means it's floating
Yeah.
out in the Atlantic Ocean in one of those shipping containers that fell off the ship.
Yeah, and if we need it by November 1st, I might have to get you like a smaller one. You might just get two mysteries because I'm not going to have you do without. Like, I'm not about that life.
Well, we don't usually start till everybody has their painting, but yeah, we like to get started before at least the 15th. So, we can get it done by the end of the year.
The only thing is if I buy another one for you, because I don't mind, because like you're my pal anyway, so like buying you extra is different. But anyway, you still have to do this other one because it's so funny.
Yeah, I will. What we did with Cheryl and Shalene, they just saved their painting because it came so late. They saved it for the next event. So
well, I guess we could do that. It's really up to you. If you want it for this mystery, I'll find you another one.
I just realized I think I've committed myself to 2 different events in November. So I should probably find those. There's a Tale as Old as Time, which is a Beauty and the Beast one. And then DP Starry Night Skies. So I got to find my canvases. So that's.
Do you have Alice Van Gogh?
I don't. That's actually like the only one that I don't own. I don't love like the Van Gogh style, so I opted not to get it. I do have a canvas that would work for the event. I just have to find where it is in my stash, my totally disorganized stash.
So I'm out of shelving room. The only painting I really want to buy is the Crazy Cat Lady. But I need money.
Do it.
We are going to do that as a paint along, though, Crossley. Myself, I think there's at least 5-6 people I know that have that. I think Mickey has it. I think Shalene has it. Cheryl.
I have it.
Guys.
Who said that?
Not the Crazy Cat Lady.
I have it. It's going to hang in my daughter's room.
Yeah. It's not going to be probably till next spring, but yeah, we're going to do that.
Look,
keep me posted. I would love to.
I just want involved in that event because I have so many ideas as far as like post a crazy cat video of your cats doing weird things.
Yes.
Like there's so many things we can do.
And well, we could have a cat giveaway. You get a cat and you get a cat.
Yes! I can get rid of so many cats.
For every painting you finish, you get a cat.
There you go.
Can you imagine that UPS guy just randomly in the truck here? Meow. What was that?
Oh my God. Marilyn says a China order of hers sent her a logistics delay explaining that it meant there was no empty container to load it onto. Oh my God. They've got to get these containers offloaded here. They really do.
I knew it was a risk ordering from China, but with your parameters, with it needing to be poured glue and everything, I can't believe I found this Etsy shop. I was so stoked. I knew it'd be a risk, but I figured if I ordered it, October 1st, because it was a pretty penny, but like so worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that I'd be safe.
Yesterday I wanted to place my Walmart order, and they were out of every single creamer you could, like all creamer. They were out of milk. They were out of ice cream. Any frozen product, they're out of stock. I'm like, what?
They're out of bacon.
Is this because of the shipping problem or?
Well, our grocery stores had that issue. Like last week, all their freezers broke.
Oh, well,
and it was awful because like for someone like me, there's only one grocery store near us, or else we got to drive 30-45 minutes to a big town,
I would have to drive 30 to 45 minutes to get my creamer because I cannot live without my creamer.
So when you order on Walmart, are you talking about like, so you just pull in and they bring it out to you?
Yeah.
That's so cool. I still haven't done that.
Oh,
guess what, Crashly?
Yeah, man.
Mine's come to my door, and when you open the door, they bring it up into the loft. Yeah.
No way.
Wow, aren't you just so fancy? People deliver stuff to you.
I tried to do that for you for your birthday. I'm still in shock.
I'll be right back.
I don't think I'll ever get over. I opened up every delivery service app: Grubhub, DoorDash, Instacart, everything that I have. Uber Eats.
Yeah.
There was when I put in her zip code, absolutely zero options. I was like, how does she get stuff to her house? I asked her what she does when like she doesn't feel like cooking. She was like, "What? What is that?" Like she can't order a pizza or something. So, I take a lot for granted, I guess. Still trying to get over that. I had to send her birthday money by PayPal so she can go shopping and spend it however she wants it. I couldn't send her anything.
Well,
So
Tia, you and I would not do well in the country for sure.
yeah, just definitely wouldn't. And
Because
it's
we got to be able to
crazy.
order a pizza. I'm sorry.
I
In the,
gotta,
in
yeah, well,
of
Yep.
Hamilton was no pizza places.
I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was going to die. Oh, Tima's husband, Jerry, he just was laughing at me. I was like having serious withdrawals. Like, are you serious? It's 6:30. How come we can't order a
Oh,
pizza? We can't
Jamie,
even like
Jamie
we
says that her daughter works at a store in the frozen section, and the department is having the hardest time getting stuff. A lot of truckers quit, so truck orders are way down. And Gail says there's a shortage of truck drivers in their area. The schools are running out short of food. What are we going to do? Oh my
There's a
God.
national juice box shortage too.
why is everybody quitting their job? I'm confused. How are they gonna pay bills? Like, is there some new influx of work types?
Well,
I
I just
think what a lot of it is that
unemployment.
people are realizing for the amount of work that they are putting in, it's not worth the $7.50 an hour or the $9 an hour. People are starting to realize what their worth is. And that's why all these other places are compensating by offering sign-on bonuses and increasing the rate. At the end of the day, people who work for $7, $8, $9 an hour are not making enough money to even afford just basic necessities. And
This is true.
I know I had a job that was a pretty good job with a degree, and I still wasn't making enough for a livable wage. This is pre-pandemic. This is like when I had my kid, I left working there. But
Wow. Well, I just
yeah,
need
it's
the
a lot of
creamer
people.
for my coffee. That's all. Let me see if it's available today. Let's see if they got some.
did you know, Rebecca, you can freeze creamer too?
I know. If I find it, I'm going to have to get like more than one.
Because that's what my dad does. He gets the real big ones and then freezes them.
It'll be like the TP shortage. We'll just stock up,
My heart
You're
aches.
gonna hoard creamer.
My
Yeah,
friend's son is
absolutely.
autistic, and the only thing that he will drink is a very specific flavor of Capri Sun Roaring Waters. And she has to go
Mm.
to like 5, 6 different places to find it because it's nowhere. And then they got hit with a shortage of juice boxes. Like he'll go the entire day without drinking anything if there's
Well,
not something there.
today they have ice cream, so we're good there. Let me try creamer. Oh, they must have got a shipment because they have stuff now.
That's good.
Let me see creamer. Hold
Yeah,
on. Creamer.
What kind of
definitely
creamer do you
good.
like?
The Irish sweet cream.
Okay.
Do you get yours sugar free or just
Um,
the regular?
just a regular. I'll drink the sugar free if that's all they have.
Oh,
They do not appear to have my creamer in stock.
So I buy the sugar free French vanilla.
I can't do the sugar free.
They're all they
Yeah,
have is the powder, guys. Powdered creamer.
Hmm.
What?
my mom likes the powdered creamer.
I don't
No.
I
have a
like
problem with
mine.
the
I
powder.
like this.
I can't do the
It
sugar
makes
free though. It has such a weird aftertaste to me.
really not
Yeah.
me. I've been drinking it for years though. Yeah, no sugar added. Um, it sweetens the coffee just right for me. You know, so I don't put any sugar in, just
I'm
some
one of those
coffee.
people that likes coffee with my creamer,
Hmm.
instead of creamer with my coffee.
Yeah.
You like yours good and sweet, huh?
It's funny
Flavorful.
because I don't need it to be super, super sweet. And some of the creamers, it's like, oh my God, it hurts my teeth. But other ones,
Mhm.
I just need that like creamy consistency with it. That's, God. Now I want to make a cup of coffee.
I'm sorry. I'm
You're okay.
sorry.
I mean, my coffee
Sorry.
maker is 3 stories down. So, when I go downstairs, I'll.
Well, it does look like they got a shipment of stuff in. There's milk. They've got milk in now, but no creamers. And they've got my ice cream. So
To start.
Nessa said sugar-free tastes like meds to her.
Oh, wait a minute. They have my creamer. Okay, I'm getting 2 of them. I'm going to freeze one. No, maybe 3. 3, just in case. Because, we don't want, okay, pick up. Oh, my God. We got the creamer. Okay. Now I got to figure out what I want to eat for the week. Hi, Nessa Diamond Paints. Oh, she tastes like mess to her. Oh, no. Oh, so we're at 12:15. We end at 12:30. So let me tell you guys, I put up a YouTube short yesterday, and in celebration of my 200th Crafting and Crime episode, and a lot of you congratulated me on having 200 episodes on my channel, or 200 videos. And I'm like, no, guys, I have a lot more than 200 videos. It's just 200 episodes of Crafting and Crime. You can watch all the other videos too if you want. But I'm giving away a Diamond Art Club gift card. So all you have to do is find that YouTube short and leave a comment and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That's it. And I'll draw it next Sunday, Halloween.
That's so cool. That's such a great accomplishment.
Thank you. That is getting up in the morning, getting a cup of coffee, sitting down, doing my research for this, the little segments that I do. And then for the actual crime stuff, I have to actually listen to the trials. So sometimes I forego watching television and sit and listen to trials at night. So all so that I can bring you that show every morning. So, yep. It's almost, it's such a habit. So like days that I don't do it, I'm like, I want to do it, because it's become such a habit.
Well, I wanted to call to everyone's attention. And Rebecca, you have a code to this. Dreamer Designs. I don't know what's going on. They have taken their artistry to the next level, and she has bought 5 more paintings. Rebecca's code is Rebecca15 if you guys are shopping Dreamer Designs, but they are definitely they're taking their artistry to the next level.
They put up a lot of new stuff this weekend, so try to get over there and check out what they just put up. And it is not Big Eyed Girls, guys, ladies and gentlemen. It's it's stuff that we like, landscapes. And
Whoa! Some of us like Big Eyed Girls.
Okay. All right. There's one in every crowd. Okay, Lindsay.
Somebody's keeping them going.
Oh my gosh. I would say that like at least 50% of my stash is Big Eyed Girls. If not more.
I can't even do another one. I'm sorry. No.
But they definitely are doing well, though.
I really want to order a Craftably just so I can get the pink too. Who did we lose? She's gone.
Crashly. She said she'll be right back, but then I think she was having connection issues.
Oh, no problem. I just want to order a Craftably so I can get a pink tube. I want one of those pink tubes, and I can't find. It's all Big Eyed Girls, all their new stuff, and I don't want that. So,
how dare you?
Oh, and but like just a half-ass landscape, I'll order it so I can get the pink tube.
Well, the tubes I have,
their landscapes just.
Well, they started with the purple, and then there was a time when you could get them in different colors. They had a pink one, and I think they had a green one, and you could pick which color you wanted. I don't know if they're still doing that, but if y'all got a pink tube and you don't want it. Oh, by the way, just as an aside, Diamond Art Club, I ordered my Diamond Art Club. I have to do my unboxing, but I did not win a golden ticket. I was not one of the lucky ones. But I do see that there are people out there that did win a golden ticket. Yes. So.
I'm ticked because I bought 2 paintings from them the day before the golden ticket came around.
Oh,
are you serious?
Yeah.
There's people that were saying, oh, I bought over the weekend. Let me buy something else. I'm not buying nothing else. I was ticked.
Well, I did the same thing. I bought over the weekend, and then they came out with that, and that's when I went out to see what they had that I've been wanting, that I really couldn't live without, and it was the Crazy Cat Lady. So I went ahead and ordered it.
If you guys were here when I saw that message, because I say things. I'm not as bad as J. Rob, but I say things like, "Oh darn, gosh darn it." I was in here full on. You bleeping bleep, you bleeping bleepers, you bleep bleep and bleep. How you gonna bleep and bleep bleep bleep? I was upset.
But I guess in their defense, it did go. It ends today, so they included yesterday's, lottery run to the Diamond Art Club site. I didn't buy anything yesterday because I didn't like any of their stuff for yesterday. So
Me either. Yeah,
yeah, I
it's
was
okay.
not impressed.
It's okay. And I just spent, unfortunately, another $106 at the Sparkle and Sparkler. So
Oh
I ran
no,
out of one color. One color. I don't know why it
that didn't cost
constituted
you
$106.
$100.
I had to have some things. I was like, oh. I had them in squares. I didn't have them in round. Let me get these in round. And this is the first round I've worked on in over a year. So I don't know what I was thinking, but they're so pretty. They call my name. I go into this little trance, and next thing you know, boop. So I had fun shopping, though. I think at the end of the day, that's what matters.
Yeah, it is. So what
And
did
I found my butterflies.
What did you order on Dreamer Designs?
I got the painting that came out Friday.
Well, there was
I think
several
you
on
did
there.
it. Yeah, you did a. I'm using my phone to show my, but you did a video for it. Something.
I did a
With the
post
string.
on the bunny and then the landscape that they had.
I got the landscape.
Okay.
I got the mill, the old mill. It looks like where I used to live in Ohio, next to Mill Creek Park. Yeah, so that's where we spread my stepdad's ashes. My mom and I went down, and right there, next to the mill is it's a waterfall that goes down into a creek. And they used to always go down in the park. They took their wedding pictures down there. So that's where we spread his ashes. It looks just like the scene. I got the chapel with the swan in the front.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else did I get? The horses, the two horses. They look like they're running through the field.
Yeah.
And then the one that says spring stream or something. The spring stream one. Or 5 altogether. So,
wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
They're all landscapes. Yeah, they're all landscapes. And then the one with the horsey. So
they have a pretty good variety. And
they do. They have a great variety.
A lot of people say that the drills, the symbols can get fuzzy sometimes, but the last one I unboxed, I did not notice that. But I think they've remedied that. No, Cheryl. Stop. Lion Brand has 35% all the yarn. No.
Oh
my gosh.
When I first started, I bought from what they called their version 2. And there were points where I would see fuzziness. I would simply turn my light pad off to work that area. So light pads are designed to help you see more clearly. And if you can't, just turn the light pad off. That's how I remedied version 2. Version 3, I didn't have any fuzziness. Earlier this year, I would have considered earlier this year when they came out, I think March with those, I would have considered those like their version 4 releases. And then they started sometime the end of the summer doing these every 2-week releases or something like that. And I got a couple of those. I bought one for Crystal and I took it to her. And out of those ones, I haven't seen any. Like each version of their new releases has, they're listening. They took the feedback and they definitely improved. I think they see what people are purchasing. So they made sure to remedy, You know, you don't see a lot of the cutesy, cartoony ones.
Yeah,
So I do like that they're listening.
I do that. I like that too. Trevor has a new type of drill that you can order. He bought a punch and some colored paper. He says times are hard, and it takes a while, but you can make your own drills.
A punch and colored paper, huh?
Yes. Can you imagine trying to pick those up
Right?
and put them down?
Oh my gosh. Okay. It sounds like a lot of work.
Trevor, she wants to go
Um,
to site to go get those. Okay, she's in.
it sounds like so much work, though. Uh, but yeah, other than that, as far as projects coming up, um, I haven't picked out like what project I'm working on. I have been playing around with resin. Crashly had given me and Billy some suggestions earlier this year. It might have even been December of last year. And I was very reluctant to kind of move over and play around with it. But I did this past week. I went ahead and took the plunge. I spent another 100 on resin
Uh-oh.
stuff.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So this one I don't think will get me like clay and things, and diamond painting. I don't see it taking over and getting a lot. But I did want to have everything to at least give it a try and see what
Yeah.
what the kerfuffle was all about.
Have you ever
So we'll see.
thought of turning your own pens?
Yeah, that's the reason why I said I'll give it a try to see if turning, with resin might be, a better option. She was telling us earlier in the year that it's a better option than the coating, the varnish, because if you hold your pen a lot, eventually the coating starts to wear off. It's durable, but it's just not. Yes, I did, Crashly, just like you said. And she was saying that after a while your coating does wear off and wear away, because your skin, the oils on your skin and things like that are
Right.
coming in constant contact with it. And so she had tried on a few of her pens and noticed that, yeah. um, Oh, Kim, I won't. And so she had tried on a few of her pens. She did tell us about it. Billy tried it out right away, and he was doing some things with crochet and things. And I was like, oh, no, I'm scared to work with resin. I got my mom. I like to be mindful of, her breathing and things like that. But with her having moved to a different room, a little further away from my craft area, she took my daughter's room, whose room was bigger. She turned her room into like her room was set up like a little apartment. I don't see my mom hardly at all anymore. Um, so I said I'll give it a try, and so that's what I'll be doing this fall. Is
I just worry because
yes,
some of that resin can be toxic. So, yeah.
me too. So I bought gloves. I bought a new mask. And I'm doing the UV resin, which is not as toxic. I'm not mixing A and B, but I still bought all of the necessary supplies and things to ensure my safety and things like that. I had a mask that I used even when I was using my Dremel, so that I'm not sniffing uh, sniffing polymer clay particles and things like that as I sand down, my pieces. So I have been trying to be safe. I'll continue. We'll see. I don't see me falling too far into it, but I did decide to give it a try. She did have a point. And something that you had said also, like, can't believe that it's polymer clay. Yeah, it comes out beautiful, and things like that. I sand it down, I buff it really hard. And do I want to have as durable a surface for as long as possible? Yeah. So just another way to really protect my handcrafted pieces. I say handcrafted, but they also are made with love.
You're very creative, and if you could, the people that are creative with these pens do very, very well. So I think you should try.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna give it a try.
I'm just like, give me a solid pink and I'm happy. Name it bubblegum and sold.
There
So
we go.
yeah. All
But
right.
you know that's something that I'm working on for Christmas for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lindsay, go get your cup of coffee. Guys, don't forget, we're going to do a 4:00 Zoom today. I will put the link into the Fast Crafting Journey Facebook group. I will pin it to the top. So if you want to come in, it's the afternoon tea party, 4 p.m. Central Time, and I look forward to seeing you there. We're going to meet Glitter Angels and Trevor. Trevor will be he will be having a centrifugal object circling around his abdomen. It'll be very interesting. So, bye, guys. I love you all. Thank you for your time, ladies. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to Life with Lindsay and Tia's Crazy Craft Addictions and Crafting with Crushly. Apparently, Trevor has changed her name. So take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day, all.
You too.